It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway from Seattle. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cardinal.
They've got a man in motion. On the ground, this is what hits, and the ball's loose. And he'll fall on his own mistake to keep possession. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Well, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. You know how precious this ball is in this game? They'll take care of it. Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Ready! Press all 80. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Come on. 19. 7 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets everything he has under this one. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Crosses the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the Cardinals' 37-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 60.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Okay, ready?
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. 1918.
Milroe looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
First and 10 from the 32.
60 Vikings. Get Panther. Ready,
And off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, Kate, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. Fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
check. 60, 19 tight. 19 tight.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Ready? Hawk 70. 18 Cardinals.
They'll run here following the penalty. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
79 Broncos. Ready? Bronco 80. Cup 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And this one spits out a little shy midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Milroe from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19.
From the gun, Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. First is man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Ready?
First down throw here from Milroe. On the move, hit it right. He's running with it. And it's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing else to be found outside of that. 3rd down coming up.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Come on.
Trying for it with Milroe. Escapes the pocket. Looking right. And the Cardinals grab it. And they're able to push it well upfield on that fumble return. Nicely done. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Putting a receiver in motion. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
They wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
Now begin this drive with Benson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. And now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Looking to throw here. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready? Pass to 60, pass to 60.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got it first to begin the fray.
Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Cougar 19.
Benson on the counter. He takes it down to the 33. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that play right there, that one is wide linemen. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. 60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Back to throw. Pulls it out to 7. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Warrior 70. Come back, press all 80. Hey. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the red zone now. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start to fight back for their 1st points of this game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This is tough running with this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Here's Milroe to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. To throw, here's Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Return has him looking at a very short field now.
Okay, ready?
We've set it down from the 37.
Here we go. 76, 50 Bison, 50 Bison. 79, Panther 60, Panther 60. Riggs.
Man in motion here.
Go.
Throwing from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead on the first play of the drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Things going well so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
Milroe now to throw. And this is intercepted. Will be just yards from a touchdown as they take over inside the 5.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Come back 19. Cup 19.
Back now, pressure coming. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Ready.
From the 14 after that sack, tough 3rd and goal coming up. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. From the 14 after that sack, tough 3rd and goal coming up.
Hey, Crash. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They're throwing it. Here's a screen to Benson. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1.
Cougar 19. Steady.
They'll run, it's Benson. And they turn it away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Get up. Ready.
Drive begins with a walker run. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable throwing anything in your playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready up.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
Here we go. Strike.
To the air, Milrow. And they can't connect on the 3rd down. Deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets it away from his end zone. It's some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At the 50-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. No.
You're going to run and draw here with Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Viking, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Spun out right by Golden. Spinning into the clear. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Go street. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 50, trap 50. Mustang 19. Ready.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Buffalo 18.
They send a man in motion. Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he only needed one more step for the score. And they stop him at the 2. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Ready, set.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys, big, 60 average, 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Trying to throw this from the gun. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. With some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Returning it from the 4. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
Got it, ready?
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Go!
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sent down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
One final shot before the half. And this one is launched downfield. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Zay Frazier has it. And the Cardinals are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. McCole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Hardman on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
On the jump.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing here, Milrow. He's going to push one deep down the right. Ooh, it would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, come on.
No throw, 3rd and long. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At the Seahawks 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
19, Tiger, 19, Cougar, 19. Ready.
Running from the pistol with Benson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Get up. Hawk 70, Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Absolutely fires this one right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Bronco 80. Check, 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 check. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's trying to go deep again. And that was incomplete. I think that was a touchdown with how open he was. Just got a little excited, looked ahead before he made the catch. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. He loses it on the hit. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it. So a friendly bounce, they'll retain possession.
It is a fine line, Kate, for these returners, right? You got to have bravado. You got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless. And that time, that ball gets punched out by that returner's trying to do simply too much. It almost ended up being the wrong kind of highlight.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Milrow with it on first. To the left, he's got a Royal. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Hand off to Walker from the gun. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go. 60 by 6.
Running with Walker again. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
On the set.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Cup 19. Here we go. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Milrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
19 targets.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep them in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish them. Job well done.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out down this. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Bronco 80. Push.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
First and 10, looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in, inside the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ryland now for the extra point. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They'll go with Walker on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Ready, set.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Get it. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready, 19 tight, not 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Taking a shot deep here. And they pick him off again. Buda Baker picks it off. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last two drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60, Mustang 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
He'll work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. Down to the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Ryland now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. The Cardinals grow their lead yet again. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Brings in the kick at the 9. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
Walker now from the gun. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
Taylor
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Walker on 2nd. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Go! Ready?
From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10
Here we go,
at
here
the
we go.
39-yard line.
Walker on 1st down. Breaks through and breaks away. Keeps himself upright. And what a play to end our 3rd quarter as he gets out of bounds with a ton of yards to his name. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go!
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Cougar 19.
Milrow now to throw. Brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Get it! 60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Working now from the gun. Makes the catch. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Ready?
He's going to throw it again. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Seahawks 14. Dixon to kick off.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Benson now from the gun. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Give him 25 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready? Franco with 18, tied in. 19 tight. 19 tight. Street. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Ready?
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
About 60, 79, Brock Warriors, 70.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
60, trap 60, trap 60.
First down, he'll throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Okay, ready?
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Get it? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. Complete out to the right. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
No street, 19, 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Setting up to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Poor choice this time to bring it out. So they contain him before he even reaches the 20.
At their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now it's Milrow. Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Yeah, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
60 Eagles, 70 Lions. Bronco 80. Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
1st and 10, they're going to throw. And he can't hang on! Touchdown in his arms! It slips through. 2nd down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
On the ready.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hey,
they've got a man in motion. They give on 2nd to Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals keep running away with this. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Cardinals continue adding on to that lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Finds a man right side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down throw here from Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. You know, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Get it. Cougar 19. 70 Lions.
Now an inside give to Walker. Defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
70. Here we go.
Staying with Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Here's Milrow. 1st and 10. Cut out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Okay, break.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Milrow looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
From the red zone now. Throws caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 6-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Will Rowe from the gun. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Gotta set this up quick.
Come back team. Warrior 70. Ready, go.
Third and short, it's Milrow. He brings it in. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Official signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Get it. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Let's go.
One final shot here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Seattle.